welcome. Evening stream for a change. Trying to catch up a little bit. Get into the streak one more time. Got places to be. Things to see. Ice cream bands to flag down. Got Street of G. Sometimes you get the glitch, but definitely 4 here. Maybe some high Finlands. Central Norway. Mix of yellow lanes. I don't think you get in Sweden. You get this in Finland. Extra yellow bands on the right hand side. TIE. Wait, what? that's not the TIE. Serenity. Serenity now. ABC. Gas stations. Petrol stations. We say. ABC is the name. Okay. It's going pretty well, Fedora. Thank you. Oh, this bin's full up now. I think we're in Albania. Rested and it's Hellenic. So somewhere near Greece. Maybe it's Serbia. Yeah, I've had some stuff to get done, but all good to play some more. Be a guest today. Rest of the weekend is free. A mix of Cyrillic and like Slavic. Super big in Serbia. Tiny plate, yeah. RS is the Republic of Serbia. Getting dragged down the streets. Get Star well. Okay, we saw one truck. Remember when you can just look at the side of the plate? Hello. Might just be let's go back. It's like it has the same one on LL. But SRB. Oh boy, almost in Bosnia. It wasn't LO, but I didn't recognize it. Tucked in. Bosnia's got no coverage, so we're waiting. I mean, Street View Car's been around there, but it's not been released yet. It's like future DLC. It could come out next week, for all we know. Why does this feel like Estonia? The buildings, kind of ex-Soviet though. SK. They've got a museum in Bratislava where you can actually build up. They have like 4 different pieces of concrete which just repeat in the pattern, and you could build your own like building blocks. The housing blocks. Really brought it home. Oh no, you smell. You smell a skunk. Your dog. Is your dog had the experience before? Because that should be a good insurance. The dog surely doesn't want to go through that again. Yeah, keep it safe. Now Holly Tatnall had to deal with it last year. He was driving around touring in a Prius, and one day Emma Bear came back all skunked up. Oh, whoa, he's never been sprayed. He's about to. He can teach an old dog new tricks. Oh, look at this one. And we've got fish and dogs here. Oh, this is where to take it. You get all the skunks de-skunking. A multiple SK. A sad burst with another beagle. Like a sausage dog. Go back here. Right. Turn on right. Back in Europe again. Let's say Linz. To exit to Linz in Denmark, in Austria. It is indeed. Trains. Nah, you know as soon as you get here. It's Lynn's o'clock. Are these actual? They're all Lithuania bullets. Not just a corner one. Welcome back. We only had like a little dabble this morning. Well, I'd really gone to sleep. Technically, that was a late Friday night stream. I hadn't really slept yet. Right? It's definitely not weeds. Good luck. No, good luck to you, by the way. Go and take care of business. Is the best change. All lift we need. All bollards, a bus stop, 4 windows. No riding. Could be Lesotho. Judging by romance. No cars that way. Try and find one. Over this hill. Getting closer. What do you say Lesotho? L-E. I can see the H and the O. And the L and the E. The edge of the T. The S. See it? But could I be mistaken? Probably not. Super blue. Slow overtake. Needed one frame. There it is. C2 emblem. Yeah, but trucks sometimes they get longer. SCG. Oh, this is the Serbia Montenegro of a CG. A rare, existing for 3 years. Country sticker. Barrier kind of fits. Like a ghost ship. Riding around with that sticker. Although we might be rifting and we probably rule out Croatia. Out of the mix, hopefully. That looking blue? Don't get to see the full sky. You see a phone number? Oh, this is cool. Like 069. Monty. But these railings normally Serbia. Is that a lock? Yeah. That's wow. Good luck getting your boat through this. This is flat now. Yo, Hamish. Welcome.
Thanks for the follow, Hamishishim.
Hamishishim, you've just joined us. And because you're goats, we are absorbing all your knowledge about UFO beam. Welcome to the big streak that's hopefully going to get the current year, 2025. I'll keep looking up for rifts, but we're kind of stuck in the valley. Serbia, we saw a truck with the country sticker of SCG, which was back from when Serbia and Montenegro was like a combined country for about 3 or 4 years. Oh yeah, I think the truck was like moving around, so we don't know for sure. But with these barriers, Croatia's still an option. There's a part where it just connects up. We got these big mountains though. We're in the zone, circling Bosnia. There's still a lot of the old bits around, but there's a lot of Gen 4, yeah. I think so far the plate we've seen may have had a little bit of reds, like a third of the way along, which you see in on Monty. About here would be some red if it was. Can't quite see the get the timing right to see the plate. But exclusively, if it's Cyrillic, will rule out Croatia. Could leave us with Serbia or Monty again. Govica. That's the kind of name. Kind of name you get more in Serbia. There's one here though. We'll put a checkpoint. So yeah, we're trying to be pretty careful now. We've got the streak up so high. It's too much to go back to 0. You know, we can get there. If it takes a bit longer, that's okay. But we find things along the way. Yesterday we found this little ice cream truck in Sri Lanka The street view car flagged them down, got out, walked over, got an ice cream. Said, yes, please. I'll have some of the best elephant ice cream in Sri Lanka. And I'm like, well, you got some tasty stuff in there. He overtook them, flagged them down. I assume they bought it. I didn't just say, you know, rob them the ice cream truck while you're driving a street view car. They probably paid. Maybe they said, well, get a free one if you give us free advertising. Exactly, because cars can't be trusted. They've been working on this little river thing. It was at a dam or a lock blocking water up here. We're going back. Oh, it's a different way, right? Right, what is your biggest like 50-50 Hamish? What countries do you have trouble distinguishing? Or like 33%, 33%, 33%? It used to be for Baltics for me. Lit, Lat, and Estonia. But we figured out how to distinguish them. We got like a multi-point checklist. Things to look for. This feels much more Serbian. Still no rifts. I don't really see the red here. Okay, HD. A little symbol. Needs to be in the mountains somewhere. What info's available? Yeah, man. Oh, we got another shot here. And something? The actual letters of the start's a bit too far away. Media Electro. You see a track though, we're totally good. Does it say RS? Not even SRB. How old is this truck? Your truck was registered like 50 years ago. I don't see red at all. Monty. These spiral bollards are new for me too. It's Lacina. Did I miss it down here? Oh, it was. It's a big one. It's good eyes, good eyes. So there's a good little valley we've been going through. Kavica. Nice. Good spot. It's good to know where we hungry flag. We don't have to 5k everything, but it's good to know. You can like identify the cities close enough. Big Hungarian flag. A lot of dire critics. I don't know which city has the hills. Oh, just Budapest does at the top. That's what Sri Lanka says. Inko Malay. Now, if you're watching yesterday, it's a fantastic bit of meta. Sri Lanka. Every single one of these polls has a province. I mean, most of them have a province written on them. Discovered this yesterday. The only problem, you know, it's only a minor problem. Is that it's on the bottom of the poll. It will tell you what province you're in, but only if the poll is not buried in the grass. Gotta find some that haven't been put up yet, and then you'll know. But on the off chance you ever see any lying around, then it's a great tip. This is where we had the ice cream bath, so why not bring it back? Let's call the ice cream bath. There it is, randomly off the East Coast. You just passed front condos. Be a lovely place to go visit. Icy, snowy Finland. The white is at the top. It means there's a new pope. Oh, it means we're in Finland. Sometimes Norway will have kind of high one and a middleish one, so be careful. But if all the snowballs have a top tip, then that's my top tip for today. PIE Hard to see the yellow on that side. Why is I Mania? Like David's Bridage, it's got a J in there. L is Cyrillic. We're back in Serbia. South. Got the Cyrillic mix. Skopje. Oh. Now we should see the little red. Card just has SK. Broadcasting its location. Ask him to us. What about Blood Taxi? But I like the Skopje. Got EU. Got one more little. That red's pretty prominent. Got MK. We can trust. We verified. Salve Fetish. That's mine. On an avenue. Wait, Cape Dahomey. Oh. Where's north? Cyclable piste. Oh. We're on some island, so just things are getting weird because by the beach. Like a pretty nice beach. I want to smell the seaside. They taking a picture. I'm from the UK, but I'm not from the coastline. Kind of stuck in the middle. So I extra enjoy any kind of trip to the seaside. I'm finely tuned and honed to recognizing. I guess that's west, basically. Doesn't look like Belgian coastline. Should just be France. Pretty doubtful that it's Luxembourg coastline. Switzerland, similarly devoid. German's the second language. It's like here. Like Le Bleu. I was expecting more of a cape sticking out. Put on the cap. Weak limes. Frankenstein bike. Back to seems kind of low. That seems kind of Taiwanese. But that's not. It's the country street though. So Korea. No, Japan can have that too. No draw at Japan. No cam wins the day. Driving on the left. Steering wheels on the right. I'll start with blue and yellow. Hitting Ukraine. Guilty. Flag also. I think right behind us is this goat jumping up and down. I say right behind, but it's like a few steps. This guy doesn't stop and take a picture of it. He just walks on by. With us. We already passed it. Oh, buddy. I suppose. Okay, it's near the Delhi gates. Underneath a park in the museum. Trying to remember for next time. Just got lost in goat. X-Mex. X-Mex restaurants. On Italia. Roman numerals for the kilometers. Oh, I guess for the 100 meters part of a kilometers. Piacenza. Giovanni. We've been by Palmer. Right. Italy, not San Marino, we're far away. But we'll have a courtesy. Look around. Radilov. It was very Bulgarian. Australia. Yeah. Big bumps. That's been weird. We got the right balance though. Packed up for a long trip. Way to travel. Lovely Peru. Big concrete posts. Spanish. Stripy poles, concrete posts, Spanish. Stripy poles, concrete posts, Spanish. Romanian flag, holes and poles. Oh, that's creative. Satumare. Jesus is shrugging. Overcast skies. Big white coasts of Uruguay. These usually sometimes have a road number too. Have a river name. Are we not allowed? Denied access. Now we have to travel all the way to this Cologne market. 132. Somewhere along that arch. Over New Zealand. How are we looking out to sea? Or islands also. Makes a bit more hilly sense. Ferrari. Yellow, ignore yellow plates. That's just a visitor. Real ones way on the back. Nice little flag. Island your way. Indeed it is. Oh, no, 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 no. Hello. All the way, that's me not. Not been to that corner. Good for the rift. There it is. Towards Monty. Let's have a good sample size. I'm looking at all for have a little red. They don't have blue on the right side front plates, back plates. A lot of Volkswagens is a good sign too. Auto slip 69 is the code for both Albania and Monty. Both. But I've not actually see any sudden glut Albanian plates. So nervy. That looks like Croatia's sound. Zapjak? Zapjak or something. The Z that isn't Zadar. Oh, it's Aussie Jack. I can't pronounce that anywhere nearly correctly. Donji Mihojic. Donji Mihojic. It's probably still in the country. 23 kilometers northwest. There it is. 2 for 2. Balance. Okay. F15. It's more open, open land here. Australian road trains. IBCV. Is in the distance. Better have all of your fuel, all your water, all your entertainment. Have someone with you for company, but I don't do this alone. Just you and the cows otherwise. There's a QVC. Yan Gumata. Sunset Mongolia. Fully camped up. Private Opsina. Wow. Getting a bunch of Balkans today. Sunflower gaping the field of death behind it. What's still going? We do a pretense, but we know we're 55. Gonna be over here in the corner, right? This corner is reserved for all locations to throw to Umo. Got the D311. The E311. Businessman services. Don't stop. Oil change. That's something. Not Finland. It's probably Norway. The rock. Right, snow pole. Oh well, we got like a frozen fjord over here. Mr. French. Oh, Mr. French, because that's my name. My name again is Mr. French. Oh, look at this. We got Sweden sneaking in the middle grounds. Hello, science. Bargain. Garden. One checking their mail. It's a sneaky one in the snow, wasn't it? Crop Dog, welcome. Thank you for joining us. OC. We'll bring up our oblivious Canadian.
Oh,
Let's check his mail out here.
this looks interesting.
This guy had no clue. The Google car went straight past him. He completely missed out. He was too busy
Thanks for the
focused on
follow,
his little mail.
Criplock9.
Hey, thank you so much. I think I saw a Kropotkin in Russia one time. I was trying to, because I don't speak Cyrillic, I was trying to use a town on a map to check for letters that were on the sign I was looking at. And I just happened to use, I was reading through the sign, going letter by letter, when I realized this was the town I was looking at on the sign about halfway through. That's happy memories of Kropotkin. Yeah, we found this Canadian guy. Totally oblivious. We found lots of people and lots of things. I couldn't believe it. I got like 3/4 of the way through the word before I finally cottoned on to what's going on. But yeah, the dashes are really confirming that we're in Sweden here. Even though it does look pretty Norwegian, there's plenty of areas that could be. But yeah, it's pretty much near a border, we bet. It's a prison or a football grounds, or maybe both. We got. Don't have anything on the R, so Slovakia is still an option. Czechia or Slovakia. That's a 27. If you split the roads up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. They might both have 27s actually. But the 3-digit numbers, 3-digit roads go like this: 400, 500, 600. So we can't tell from that. But we can just click through and jump right to the road, right? Just hop down. Hop the barrier. Hilderson is pretty big. All the way over here. The most we can do. Follow 27. That all looks good to me. Got a little split orange. This is only in these two countries. That's how I remember this. It's each split is one of the two countries here. The original Pilsen Lager, yeah. Oh, 83. If I was a using my vague, I never learned the special tricks for Japan, but I just know phone number codes if you trust it. We'll start up with like 01 and 099 be down here. So if you go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just based on this alone, I'd be around Hiroshima, maybe a bit of, yeah, I don't know. But it'll get me closer than around the block. That's what I'm saying. And without reading any signs or anything. If we trust it. It's pretty good. Japan, if you're playing duels as well, you can gain so many points. As long as it's not in the middle. The worst is when you have information and you know what you're doing. And someone else just guesses the capital. Gets closer. A little son of J at the end. Nice Dutch looking language. And not Belgian looking signs. Belgium is the sneakiest. Boost. All the plates are yellow. This is not French. I'm going to TwitchCon in 3 weeks, so I should be able to spot Dutch. You would hope. You'd have hope. I'm going to Rotterdam. Second year. Last year. Utrecht. No? That's not Utrecht. No, it's okay. My eyes are really good. Don't doubt my eyes. Well, not so much my eyes, but the interpretation behind it. I think it's a Hungarian ball art. We got hole poles all over. Rename should be in UTCA. Huge gag. And also beautiful. Once we know we get the country, then we can just have a little mini cruise, make sure nothing else is awry, and then just enjoy the deer. This is where we get the bonus time. Just get to enjoy the sights. Behind the house is even more. Some houses they just put on a show up front, but the back is, you know, be a bit messy. And you know, but if you're taking so much time, it's for their own enjoyment. They get to see the garden every day, not just about people passing by. And we got the longer Norwegian ones, and this sign is not in yellow. So, so beautiful though. You can spot it quickly, but when you're missing out, you just guess quickly. It feels like up north, but it could just be out in the side. So so hard to distinguish. Oh, there's a cat for a minute. Big cat down here. spice up. Do a bit of trimming. A bit overgrown.
I'm a professional strimmer.
That's nice. You're gonna hang it. Just give him a helping hand. Sure, I'll appreciate a random person cutting my lawn. Evo. Could be more Serbia. They don't all have translated lines of Serbia. That could be an old Croatian plate before we joined the EU, though. Needing more Croatia. I don't think we saw any Cyrillic, did we? You think like a Polish Cyrillic? Tomislava. It's just named Ulisa. Joined in 2008. But yeah, but some of the footage was the old footage from Croatia wouldn't have the blue, but the new stuff does. Oh, the police car, we better believe that. A little flag checkered pattern in there too. Okay, what part of this corner, Croatia, are we gonna guess? How we're running this? Oh, just outside it. Quite far afield. We got some natural houses. This could be more like Poland, Czechia, Slovakia. That looks like Slovakia. Okay, a sneaky bit on the back. Makes me think more Czechia. URL. Sticker on the back of that truck. CZ as well. Last year I was lucky enough to go on a traveling spree. And it started off going to Prague. Flew to Prague for 3 days, got a train down to Bratislava for a couple of days, and then a train to Vienna for a couple more days, and then a train back, flying out back out of Prague. It was super cheap. The train cost £15 basically, and this cost £10. So like for £45, I got to spend 3 different cities that week. And the flights to Prague and back were really cheap too. If you get a chance, don't feel you're locked to one country. You head into Europe. And we can trust all of the things we've seen. It's all sense easy. We are venturing into South America. Been kind of European centric for a little bit here. That means mayor or mayoress. Lapan feels like Mexico. ET? It's something about Mexico up here though. I guess they're not talking about Portugal. On CDMX. Okay. Easier than I thought. It's just capital guess. That pen. We could go on 5K if we really wanted to. Might take a long time though, so I was looking in the wrong spot. So we look down here, there's nothing underneath. So we're not in Oman. Just be like a Sharjah, beachy area. Maybe a bit further north. Solid, trustworthy flag. That got lost in the haze. Not quite far all the way up. 25 euros to go from Lisbon to Porto. Oh yeah, because in the UK, the most expensive part is like getting from my house to the airport. These were I booked the ticket for like a specific journey though. So if I just show up on the day, then it'd probably cost more like that. But since I had flexibility, I just like had all day basically. It takes 4 hours to get to Bratislava. So I just rolled up in the morning, treated it as a travel day, nice and easy. Then had like just the evening in Bratislava for a first night. Then had 2 days of exploring the castle and the old town. It's really beautiful. And playing building blocks with the Soviet buildings. And for Vienna to Prague was a little tougher because it was like a busier route, I guess. But yeah, I got to see out of a window. I've like seen what it looks like on the train past Brno all the way down here, which was another bonus. And like having a cruise from Oslo to Copenhagen, which again, it was cheaper than a hotel room, and it was way cheaper than a flight. It got me from Oslo to Copenhagen cheaper, and I got to have a cruise watching the sunset over the fjords. Waking up, I can't believe how. That's one of my favorite bits of a travel I did, because it was A, it was the best experience, and B, it was saving me so much money. Really, and it encouraged me, knowing when I could do that helped to encourage all the other travels that I did. Like the bus trip up to and the ferry across was, plus the flight to Vilnius, was cheaper than just flying straight to Helsinki. The boat ride across was like 2 or 3 hours, I think. Maybe less than that. But it was it's where my windy. I'll show you a couple videos. I'm always happy to. Yeah, this is where my windy hair was going. Super breezy. I didn't feel like a long time as well because I was just excited to enjoy the cruise. Oh, but sorry, you meant the boat ride, the overnight one. This one was like a short one. This one was like 5 o'clock in the evening to like 8 o'clock the next day. To go down from Norway. It did get kind of windy. Like sometimes there were random chairs flying across the deck. Here's a cat in Riga on the way there. Riga was probably my favorite destination on the way there. It was just full of beautiful parks and weird snail arts. Strange snails. And also a bird threw a chip at me. You know, there's signs saying like don't feed birds, and the birds. I felt something fall on me. I thought it was like a little seed from a tree or something. But a bird had thrown a chip or French fry at me. Yeah, where's my ferry gone? This is the actual windy email.
Sundeck. It's so windy, my cheese nearly blew away.
They had a live band playing music up there too. Where's the here we go. There was one time it started buckling down with rain. But other than that, it was a nice, uneventful cruise. That's just super relaxing. Anyway, back to Ghana. Yeah, and then you've got to rely on everything lining up. The cherry blossoms. Oh yeah, you've got to pick your right time. You're going to Japan. Make sure I click on Ghana. Sure. Okay, that's safe. And welcome in Palma, yes. So this is my problem with going to Italy and Croatia and Slovenia, is that to make it all line up and booking them in advance, there's like extra steps to confirming your tickets, and I can't make a nice neat plan to get around it all. or I couldn't at least in the winter time. It's more like I need to just go for flow. I was gonna start in Monaco. I'm gonna fly down, have like 1 country, 2 countries, 3 countries, 4 countries, 5 countries, maybe 6 countries. Just pick up all the countries I haven't been to in 2024. Like make another pass out here. In Poca Alta. We kind of tucked into this lagoon, staring up at a cliff. In we look west. Like a little gap away from a cliff. They would say we're like underneath this green line. Like north. Like kind of an inlet right here. So we can just line that up and that up. We're right here. Easy 5Ks. Alfa Romeo has a weird plate, so we can't trust it as a normal. Looks like Monty though, mostly. Yeah, Monaco. Gold Monaco. I've got another Monaco 5K tutorial. But most of the water ones came up when we were doing explore modes. So we got very familiar with the bays. Once it put me in town on a street in Monaco, when I was lost. Just leave me in the water. Does look like it's got a little red section of Monty. And it's got rifts. Nothing is saying Albania. Starting to get confidence about Monty now. Incredible. Is that enough of a dot? Argentina. Very small. That's the dot. Changing changing seasons help rule out Uruguay. And it's not really looking like Peru. We see the unblurred black dot. Empty space. Casual check the sun. It's this one. Battle pipes with low cam. Make sure we're not in Liechtenstein. Bit of landscape. mountains. Rabbit. That's better be Robit. No, I guess it is Rabbit. Do you really want rabbit dog poop collected? Oh, we saw one, right? In Argentina. But now we're getting bigger. No, it's in Monty. Made of chainsaws. Escape. We're looking for a Mongolia car because we don't want to travel for weeks. That's a relief. Remember, like some hilly bits where it's nighttime, maybe. I do. I really do. Just in case you missed for 25k the planets. One of the big reasons why I did Asia last is because all the countries were impossible. And I had no hope of 25k them. When we got to Mongolia, it was still open season to be absolutely anywhere. But I got this in 8 attempts. And I didn't use the Mongolia documents. I didn't read it, study. I watched one YouTube video, which gave me the general meta of like the rubber side and the non-rubber sides of the bars. And it focused in on like 10 different cities to help recognize those cities. And we just played it and we got the seeds. I realized I had to watch that video. I couldn't do nothing. Because if I got the right seeds and I hadn't watched that video, I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be able to deal with it. I would still be stuck trying to do Mongolia now. But I watched that video, and we got like the cities that we looked at, we could recognize them. We still had to work a bit for some of the 5Ks. But we did it. We got it in 8 attempts. It was miraculous. I trying not to do it without street like satellite view and terrain. It's a little masochistic, but the problem I have, Razor, is that I know that I can do it. What if you know you can? Then doing it with the assists makes it like less of a, doesn't quite feel right. Even though I know it's going to be tough, I just gotta believe sometimes. And look what happens. We got it. I did give up in Russia though. Round 2 in Russia. I actually said there's no way we can do it. We had like a road section like this, and we spawned like somewhere in the middle. All we had was there was like a U-turn section nearby. I counted up to an actual junction. Like, or counted the clicks. But I used distance between a U-turn and a junction to get a set distance. And then I could mark that on a post on the map. So I had that as a distance. And then I counted the other way. When I did like, it's this distance, this distance, this distance. And then You know, did the maths, did the estimation, and somehow I got like 4 meters away. But and then we wound up getting the rest of the locations, and we 25K'd it. But I'd given up on that one. I'm not. I understand when it's possible, but I had the supports to help me. This is pre Sound Palmer. This is before I'd done Kazakhstan. I was using like this. I would line up the map so that I could see like this part here on the roads. And then see how far to this bit. And I would click here, move it up. So that'd be 1. Click here again. That'd be 2 sets of a distance. That kind of thing. Using it as a ruler. Nowadays, we're much more advanced. It kind of looked like the AA, which would be capital grain. It's yeah, Razor. It's finding the area to scan. The first part of the battle, like you say, but then you got to it's BX here. Let's not click on Peru. But yeah, if you do ever want to see, the VODs are now on YouTube. If you want to see me doing the crazy 25Ks, it's like if you watch any of the Senegal, the real pain of not being able to line up things in Senegal because the trees are in the way, and I can't see the house. I can't get an angle on the house. That was painful. It was like it's New Zealandy, Australia. Cul-de-sac. There's some yellow triangles. You should probably start thinking New Zealand more. Quite Scottish names, which I get this for free, but it's not obvious. But Dun, the prefix of Dun, like Dundee, Dunfermline, Dunoon, Dunbar. It's like soup. So I would be thinking about like a very Scottishy area, like Dunedin, Zealand. The bits of Australia have it too. Yeah, definitely the explore modes. It's even just as you're doing it, like you'll be spending like 20 minutes trying to find the right town in New Zealand. And then later on, you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember these weird lake names. I remember this road, the 6 goes down the coastline. Just little bits will trickle into your memory. Don't give me this looking black again. This is red. Still red. A Bray is hugely Scottish too. In Inverness, in Cargill. There's just a lot of Scottishness down there. We've got actual pathways in the pole. Makes me think we might just be actual city bounds. not just lost in the eternal wilderness. Then again, let's see what run. I don't think we're going to get to go look around school today. Oh, like you can still. You don't even have to go for a 25k. Like you can just play the maps, and then eventually you'll get like a gold medal. And yeah, you can go back and try the 25k like when you're ready. But just playing the explorers is oh, this is us. We're not even. I wonder how we weren't getting closer to it. We are a huge pole in the ground. We might as well just plant our own on top of the roof. No, listen to me. This really feels like a sign. We have a house. We have a moving house. But we're on our own. I'm trying to go around the corner of that pole. There's a bit where we get more houses with us. This is the same section. Yeah, if you like experienced players, don't move around as much. I mean, I do that as well. I'm definitely guilty of having a quick half memory of somewhere, but I know should be on the map, and then I can't find it on the map. Meanwhile, a few more corners, I find like triangulatory stuff I can triangulate with. And yeah, and trust me on India as well. I was cocooned up listening to monks chanting. The only way I could keep going with India. I'd like go into a chrysalis. I mean, for meditative trance, and then it works. That's the best part. When it just came to me, I got enlightened, and I saw the place, and it all made sense. But these are the trucks I thought I was with us. Oh, out there a minute ago. Hey, Bulagar, yeah, I think we've been separated from our convoy, but we're one of those huge like moving house things. I'm hoping to. I saw them just a minute ago. I'm hoping to hook up to make it like fully familiar. But thank you for yeah, confirming. I always need to hear like someone else having the same ideas to feel a bit more confident. Definitely not one of the Greenland ones. Let's move a bit faster here. You've seen Racer saying, yeah, it's just good to think about it. Seen two people do it, and they all said they were lucky, and I had someone that could. Yeah, I definitely had some help in Thailand. I had someone from Thailand was their username. They were hanging out. They were doing like a lot of speedy, no move country streak runs. They could get like 100 no move in 30 minutes, in under 30 minutes. They were lightning fast. They helped me out because most of the Thailand on the map is the temples. If you can find the temples, find the country, that helps. All of these what's, they're all over the map. So when we're going around, they would help me find what the what was, and we could help 5K with that. Bangladesh, you can kind of cheat it a little bit just by comparing the letters on the map to read the city names. Like a lot of the signage is around there, but you just have to find the right city on the sign. But it's still painful too. What now? I don't know if we are we going around circles? We started kind of close to water. Is that our convoy? If we went the wrong way. There's nothing else out here, bro, right? It's just we go for like a day, then sleep and wake up the next day, keep going, till eventually we get to another city somewhere. Yeah, like some of them are overwhelming with information, but you just can't make head nor tail of that. I forget exactly where these are, but Canada, right? No, nowhere in Alaska. Back to the start. Maybe I took a wrong journey. Up near one of the pipelines. There's like there's another trail which is I think just on bikes, quad bikes, or whatever, snowmobiles. But we kind of see the ocean up on this way. We're like nearly there. See what it takes. Anyway, we kind of like getting close now. 2025. So I don't mind feeling a bit safer. Can have a little wander. It takes longer if you can't read the local scripts. And India has a lot of stuff in that script on larger roads. Yeah, you just it's so easy to find like something similar but not quite right in a big country like India. Or even find exactly the right name, but there are like 20 of them. It's not exclusive to India. Romania was particularly egregious. One time I found a village in Romania, but I found it on a map, and it didn't line up, and I found another one, and it didn't line up, and then I found another one, and it didn't line up. And after I'd done with the guess, I went to look up, and there were like 20 villages with exactly the same name, and some towns and some like smaller hamlets. It was crazy. It wasn't even limited to like one per province. There's some like pipeline activity. Maybe it wasn't the ocean. It was just more ice and clouds. Shadow. I don't think we're gonna catch wait, can you hear that? That sounds like an elephant. He wants an ice cream. Let's go. Let's just empty it. We'll take one of everything, please. It can divert all the power from a freezer to the engine. It doesn't need the freezer. Oh, it's our buddies! And our buddies. This is what we wanted. Sorry guys, I took a wrong turn back there. Thanks for waiting for me. I got ice cream. Order some ice cream. Oh, guys, it's not funny now. We're not playing hide and seek. Oh, there you are. No, don't mess up. These are the ones. These are breaks. Do these count as Alberta?
Oh,
Northern Territories.
this looks interesting.
Bollards.
Ah.
No, Arco. He's gonna get frostburn on his elbows. Got a frozen weenus. Okay, we weren't all the way up. We're just in Manitoba even. This is where there's a museum, right? Up here. No, I'm thinking of a different one. Out here. They have like polar bear proof vehicles. Boo. So look, basically you don't want any cold air to get in. You heat up the inside, and you drive around like an office. You never leave it. You never leave it. Some redness. Are we looking across the bay to Uruguay? Or are we just in Brazil? Looking across the bay to Uruguay. Why am I convinced that the other side of this is Uruguay? Don't ask me. We could be in Darwin. Just looking across to Papua New Guinea. Did I not see which way the car was riding? I guess so. I was too focused. Having out in the ocean. No camping or sleeping overnight. That guy thrown up into a thrown up into a sleeping bag. Classic Darwin. Oh, we're looking south. What am I saying? That's Pee-wee. He's having a little Pee-wee. Rotunda. Have a road name. Triathlon, sailing. Northern Territories, surf, lifesaving. I'm fully convinced. You also play in Explorer mode as well. You can get things like I always spawn next to a railway line. I must be in Italy, that kind of thing. In Guatemala, in spectacular. Just a little bit of Spanish. Almost feeling a bit Greek, but I can't rule out Galicia. Oh no, are we back? No, we on the same road in Atelier. Back to back, what? Wait, double check we're not in Kyrgyzstan. Like summertime, tropical Kyrgyzstan. It's a little hilly for Laos. Or at least the bits we drive around. In Laos, Laos does actually have some serious hillage. Bienvenidas a Villa. Tico. Okay, we're still double guat. Sounds good. Can we get triple? It's really rare to get 3 in a row, but on this streak, we had 3 Belgiums on 69, 70, and 71. We had triple Belgium. Well, it's always a treat. No, not 3 Guatemalans. Yep, Tunisia. Stripey gang. We'll follow cards here, but also, no, we'll look a bit French and we Arabic together. A little Frenchish, but not exclusive to France. You can never rule out Belgium. Zone. Pretty gardens. Yellow plates. Fuck. I hear you. Just for L. MD boob. No, this is not a plastic surgeon. Tell me it's not. The boob doctor. He's got the it is, it's Dr. Boob. Got the medical cross on here. it's like Seinfeld. Let's make sure to share this with the world. He's like got a mobile operating theatre in the back as well. It's not like he's got all his medical money, or I don't know who it is. They've got their medical money, and they spent it on a nice sports car. They've bought a Volkswagen people mover. Luxembourg's finance. Yeah, it's Palmer. This is the medical snake thing. This is a plastic surgeon, Dr. Boob, and they've got a little surgery in the back. They'll come to your house. Yep, it's Dr. Boob. It's everything you imagined from Seinfeld. I can't keep up with all the great things we're finding. I've run out of slots in with Trigger Fire. I had to delete someone to get the elephants. If we find any more to add, we're just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to subscribe to Trigger Fire for some more slots. That is. Does that look like we live here? I got a driveway. Of all the plates to be unblurred. Okay, let's find out what town. A different one. Must they go like a rival? A whole fleet. Ram Asage. Colère. Speak of maybe an Ange. Ramassage. Massage? Ra Massage. Oh, Bridalstrassen. Kind of a weird name. 181 is like in the middle-ish here. No, it goes around the sides. I just know the 300s are up here. So I assumed. So they're near the capital, that makes sense. They got the hospitals. You know, Dr. Boob. Wait a minute, I've played Fortnite before. I know they used to have a personalized bush you can have, but I didn't know they made them for vehicles too. You take the Bertrand spillover. What if this goes over these bumps and just rolls over? we gotta take the screenshot too. I'll update the Discord with these great locations. Well, the shots. I don't always take the location with us, but this one's Bangladesh somewhere. Giant haystacks. It's like he's managed to tame the hay. This car is very specific. Bangladesh. We got. They're driving on the right up there. They're doing their best. It's. Everyone's. They got like lookouts to call for when traffic's coming. When I talk about Bangladesh, I talk about 5 lanes of traffic on a 2-lane road. That helps get across what it's like driving here. We are left side driving country. I feel like we're only driving on the left when there's something immediately approaching us on the other side. There's this dog sleeping on the roof. At least one. Looks like a lion. Guy's looking to overtake us. You better wait a minute. Wait, no. There's one at a time on this bridge. You better not try and overtake us. People waiting on the other side. We slow down. Okay, let's escape. Trying to stick to the best side. The other side did look very bumpy. Why do I think this is Estonia? Not Sweden. It's some indescribable measurements my subconscious is doing. Like how far away they are from roads and how long the gap is. But clearly it's not working. Should be further. It's not like it's a cycle lane. Estonia. Or maybe it is a bit. But it's more than just here's the edge of the roads. Don't drive over here. Eric saw that bike riding. There's too much wind. That windmill is not holding up. I wonder what it powers, what it turns, what it's milling. Okay, this is very straightish, but Canada's potential. No front plane. There are only like 5 provinces like would have front plate or not. That's something I should know. I should learn. Because all I have to do is remember like which three don't have it. It's an either or. Free roads. Metal roof cladding, laminate shingled, soffit fascia, eaves. I've forgotten what a soffit is, which is well I'm okay with. The Better Business Bureau I know is an American thing. I don't know if it's counted too. That's a nice looking truck though. Oh, they're overtaking us. I thought I'd wait for like a road race, queuing up, drop some nitro. We're up to 1830, which, in terms of years and history, like with another 100 years, we'll invent discover penicillin. Right now, we're still just enjoying some music. Some classical European composers. Brahms, maybe? Forgot about Brahms. Happy Rome. I'm a bit sketchy on me. I need to listen to a Monty Python song. Telling me when these composers died. Yeah, why don't we all learn together? We'll hear about all the decomposing composers. We'll learn with Monty Python. Later. I wouldn't. I don't know what you catch. Russell Hill Roads. It's like the Beat Farm wedding. What is that? 1980. Oh, Gluck. Moves in my beer, man. Dornsky. No fun anymore. 1881. And this is like the haystack. One of these has this is like a sign, I think. Is it Saskatchewan? Monty Python songs. They're full of great information. It taught me so much. Wait, it's a different one. No, it isn't. Remember that you'll stand. Oh no, this is a different one. The remix of the Galaxy song. From the Meaning of Life film. A little quiet. Here's the link if you want it. We can look for a 729 in Saskatchewan. Orbiting at 90 miles a second. So it reckoned. Yes, that was from this film as well. Nah. An amazing production song. This business. $729. 1,000 light years side to side. Older's in the middle. Not by us, it's just 3,000 light years wide. 1,000 light years, a galactic central point. We go around every 200 million years. Galaxy is one of millions, billions. I think it's Saskatchewan, but it's not America. I place names. E-Tables, Russell Hill. Not so much for pattern to them. Or at least not what I could discern. It's north of Yorkton. Western 76. Did we see some Cali? Was that different roads? Oh, you found it just outside Regina. Fair enough. Hang on. Get the music going again. You Temples has a POI up by Regina. Funky Cold Regina. This is 729. There's the E-Table trucks. A little water near the side of the road also. Oh, so we're on this one. Anyway. It was the Saskatchewan hay bushes. And we were on this, even though it's saying 7-2 something. The first one didn't say that one. So anyway. It was close. Oh, look at it. We got a little 5-window bus stop in Latvia. Got a parallel kilometer marker. Probably some grand old church. Brown sign pointing towards it. Really? I guess this is the way out. Way out. But we're all good. We're safe and sound. Quick red line for the yield as well. It's become like a Modest Mussorgsky era with music. What we learned. Beanie? Is that thing under there? So, bus is the biggest contributor because we don't have to worry about 4 windows. Any chance of any randomness. We just need to know we're in the Baltics. 5 windows on a bus stop. Brand sign. But that's music. Wow. Mouse was playing a game. He plays a cool fox earlier on. That's Run Country for a start. Kansas. Maybe Lake. Anyway. Got the alternating hooks too. Fox is cool. I kind of want to take a screenshot. But I feel like taking a lot. No way. Goes fox to an eagle. I thought it was another fox for a second. That would have been like a incredible match cut. Mexico got the CP, got the sign format. No, it doesn't have the CP. Although it does have the same gosh darn CDMX. But that's okay, that's just the words. Ocutla Tico. Doesn't have a postcode. Does have the got potential. Estonia has a red line going all the way to the border. Oh, I've missed the that nuance, I think. I think of it like the Spanish one. So Estonia's going all the way to the border. Lithuania's just a thin one. Like a bold, thick brush for Latvia. So it kind of diminishes the further north you get. It's just not CDMX, but it's still Mexico. First type of science. There's the CP. 5-digit postal code. Oh no. Well, that settles it. If in doubt, capital guesser. It's exactly the same place. I guess there's too many people to have the postcodes in DDMX. They just use the little municipality maybe instead. What? Did you know? Germany use older Mercedes steering wheels, drain covers, like really old Mercedes. Got the little barrier. We've got bolts and bollards. We've got the language. We're not low. Simple German forest. You like the Oreo? Goats? Rifts? Renault? Renault? No, not Tunisia. My hand was just pointing its way to the Frenchness, but I had to correct this. I know we get our favorites, but you, I'm weaning myself off. You're swollen for more than 24 hours. Contact your local MD. So, so 50-50. Don't look, we have direction. Hey, sucker. Brother. This what? This is a 50? One of them's a 50. It is a 50. That's with Sucker. Sucker de Bravo. This. This is this. Normally, if it's just the, it would say like in green or something, right? Unless it was, the sign still remains from the past. And it is still a 50, but it's just not anymore. That's okay, though. Five KM just saves my heart. Oh, I've been drawn this way to La Rochelle. I got pulled across by unseen forces. Let's see down here though. Do have some ang. Elevang and Norlang. Divakang. I don't see it. Comes back. Mole. Is this a beer? He's carrying a whole case of something. Look how long his arm is. His arm. Every truck, white plates. The whole of Bogota is here. Right, don't need to play around. Okay. Caravan site, horse in a jacket. Costs. We've got Scotland's in French. It costs is French for Scotland's. They're coming over saying, we're not English. Please be nice to us. We're from Great Britain with Scotland's. That's a hell of a high hydrant. Probably it's just stuck in the ground down here. Okay. That's a nice little village for us. Many gnomes. No man is an island. We have a man. Scottish borders. Are they using that Ecos sticker to go into England? Are they saying, you know what, oh, we can't have that music playing. We're heading across to England. We better have our jabs. Oh, is this guy in called Absolutely?
Dougal about buying the.
Oh, it's gonna get the stream muted. Anyway, we'll move on. Gala Shields store. Oh. Three lines. Way. Red bollards. Not having to 5K location of Poland is always a treat. You don't have to scan for half an hour. Just base plunk. Oh, potential General Santos. No, I think more like a Thai Sri Lankan. Doing on here. Or are we walking through trees? For a moment I wanted back Bangladesh, but got Cambodia back of the car. Start looking at the stilts. No, we are. No, indeed. Bangladesh. Basmati parboiled rice. Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh. Not the full name, full government name. Rob, the People's Republic of Bangladesh. There's no E in there to make it probe, is there? Just for prob. I saw it at first and dabbed it because of a little language thing, but I guess it was not Thai, but it was fitting with part of the script. Super gloss. But rice is nice. Colors from a flag. Pineapple. I remember we had a choice between like a good football team, health, eyesight, pineapple. B currency. Quote pineapple. The green plate. Everything now with up Gen 4s. These fools not even offering any fruits. Like, we'll make your life better. Yeah. Where's my vegetable? Where's my fruits? Makes it obligatory pineapple on pizza. Make it a default. There's vague redness. That's enough, right? Sure, we could find some leading polls. With Gen 4, so let's ignore the vague redness now. Let's reconsider vague redness. The Bulgaria. But we had leading polls. See Latvia. Yeah, we're looking for the hardware. We did some extra bits today. If we get it to like 18 something. And next time we push it through to like 1950. Right? Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for that. Like Remat Waiver. Let me see how I manage that.
Thanks for
Well,
the
how are you
follows,
doing?
cheat.
What were you streaming today? A bit of Geoguessr maybe? And thank you, Frizrak.
Thanks
Welcome
for the
in.
follow, prize Rickenf.
I think I did better from his text-to-speech there. I'll take that as a win. Thank you, everybody. We're
Thanks for
doing
the follow,
some
Green
country
Deva.
streaks here right now. You're welcome to help out. Bring in your knowledge and expertise to help. Thank you so much for all these follows. Look at all these goats. Raining goats in
Thanks
here.
for the follow, Osborne Zero.
That's beautiful. Hola, español. What if mi español? A tray. I could say I'm bad at speaking Spanish and French, maybe. So, hola. Let me give you a song. And yesterday we played Asarahe, which I'm not going to play today. The catch-up song. Today I'll play a raid song to welcome you in. And if you can't understand what I'm saying, then hopefully you can see the delights. I'll explain more after raid song. There we go. We'll make it look nice. you. Oh, yeah, Palma's from Portugal. I can say hola, obrigado.
Welcome, thank you for the rain. Tell me what you play.
We've got a shout out to.
Or were you doing some songs, creating art, or something else? Now, please
I could talk to you about Galicia.
but it's cool if you need to do a raid and run. Everyone who's come along, I hope you like this song I made. Now it's time to go back to my stream. But
Oh, Osborne Zero, welcome in. Shadow,
you can get a
gracias,
live
gracias.
reaction to whatever's happening.
So let's go back. Returnal. So I'm playing a big Country Streak. 1841. When I play Country Streaks on World Map, for some reason, at the end of it all, 90% of all the locations are in Galicia. Maybe one or two scattered around. This is a normal occurrence. I know Spain has so much around to offer, but in GeoGuessr, for me, I always wind up here. We're trying to get to 2,000 dos milos a 25. Is that milos? Milios? Not millions, just thousands. But yeah, if you could name, if you think you know the country, if you recognize the Latvian kind of polls up here, then throw your ideas in, and we'll you know, help together. We can make it safely through. Hoping to get to meal. Dos meal. Thank you, Reza. Yeah, scatters around a little bit. Up in the Baltics. So one of these three, and I think it's Latvia. We can speak the universal language of GeoGuessr. Taking a mouse around. What happened to the music? There we go. If you want to, yeah, if you want to see my GeoGuessr shops, in TwitchCon in 2022. I got 3rd place. My greatest achievement in GeoGuessr. Let's have a little break, right? So we have a go for some oil.
Boring.
You can't buy hair like this because I'm not selling.
No oil here. And let's get back on the roads. Got places to be. Got signs to see. We got a dead ends. You saw a lot of Lithuanian style polls, not Latvia style polls. Big leap here. Was there an exit? Maybe there was one other path. We didn't catch any language or a bus stop. Could have been a bus stop. We have to guess with what we got. The other direction at the start was a dead end terminus. Guess we're gonna sneak out this way. Not too much going on in my house. Electricity though. Oh, van. Do some urban exploration. What we need. Thought we could sneak through. It wouldn't mind. Right, is this the way? Point that junction. This could be the other way. The final gate. There's still a lot of sunlight left. Why are we locked? Locked into this corner. Can't force our way through. We've got something to go on. We have some clue at least. We have good odds. Not like we just have to stare at the dirt. But on a street like this, we don't want to leave it up to chance. Oh, it's going to take us back to the start. No. That is not... Wait, it was red car, man. No, but it wasn't. Tomsk. My eyes out on stalks. Look how bright and blue this sign is. It does look kind of red. Which roads? It can't be a Tomsk in Ukraine. This last sign up here. And we'll go. The same information. I'm not crazy, right? Tomsk is to the west. There's a tinier, a smaller. That's good English here. Focused on it being on this one, but this is even. I didn't even see this. Thank goodness for Wombles and Tomsk. What I say. Jorge Torres. It feels like a Bolivia chunk. Some crazy windy roads. Well, you want a view, but also you don't want a view. You want to be able to get out, go and peer over, but you don't want to be driving, just seeing the drop. Pretend it's not there. Looking for the window. But I'll send for this too. Word at the top. Looks pretty bluish. Maybe in flag colors. I come from the UK. I cannot fathom the scale. These mountains. I'm calling them mountains to tell you how serious I'm taking them. It's so beautiful. And it's high altitude, so I'm already breathless. Altitude. I get my breath taken away. These are all place names. An AA symbol. So, wait, it's like single, 2, 3. What are they saying to me? I want to be on this road. Tons. Oh, weight limits. Oh, thank you. So if two trailers, 3 trailers. There we go. The Caravani, Caranavi, Mauricio. $50. We are basically this road. Coming out of a pongo. With more black socks. Russia's repeating. Who's doing all of this? We're on bikes. Must be some biker gang. Give them a sign of approval to be roadworks. Right, we have a river. It's really trying to catch up to this car. The signs up here are pretty Cyrillic, Russia looking. Saying we're 705 kilometers away from somewhere. I don't think we're going to catch up. We get 2 lanes. Get 1 the other way. Is that yellow? What's that? Why was it yellow going our way? We have socks on the pole, so I don't think we're that close to Finland. We're bleeding yellow signs in here. Or a road bell. There's a sign. It's gonna tell us how far from Tomsk we are. 76 kilometers from Tomsk. Or not. Something Gorsk. Oh, it's Rusk. Rovsk. That's good roads. Khabarovsk. Thank you. There's a B in there. Just from the socks alone. Well, we can look at what that sign says, I guess. There we go. Kong? Can't see it, but I can feel it. Government land. District Lands Office. Wayne Long. Where is my mind? Ooh. Papers. Grey flag. Yellow on the back, white up front. A big UK type speed outside. Sometimes it's hard to get a good view. And then suddenly how huge they are from that distance. Hey, welcome, Jet. Got ourselves 1845. We must be like Agency Stadium. We're not at the Four Towers. Asian City is this one. You're not far away from the big Four Tower thing. Back to Baltics. Or nearby. Yellow this time. Orange, not yellow. Yeah, we don't. Remember the time we were looking for bins? I'm gonna show you something. Now it's all over the place. Now we're not trying. So much Lithuania. Basic. 4 windows. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Blanco. Oh, that means white. Nothing. Zilch. 0. Papi habla español. Yeah, I guess introduce myself as Pappy. Spanish is a little bit weird, right? First time entering the stream. But a few people do call me Pappy. Almost missed for G, but it's there. G dot. We're on follow car, right? Look at this. If in doubt, just swap lanes until your follow car catches up with you. Still super UK. Actual Geo Wizard running through farms. Either green or a bit in the middle. I think it's UK. Well, that's, you know, kind of common to see in islands. Why didn't leave a Welsh mission? Jumped out. Scotland. Absolutely. The chomp de font with Scots would rather use French than English. Amazing. Oh la la. Je suis désolé. Il est français. Oh. Yeah. Français. Francis. Oh. When I'm not around. Have you tuned this? You just finished with a it's alright. That's red. It's red. It's red. Rick. No twin cars. Van Holy. Belgium. Yeah. One of us saved you from him, of course. I wasn't gonna hit those notes. But I'm a creep, a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong. Can you imagine? I did right at the end of the sun. We have 175. 175. You could do that in one go. Sunday. 175 countries. I think we can. Alright, this is safe and logged in, secure. Do we do one more to make it look nice? Because I think we have to again. It's just a formality. We got classic Swaziland kids in the bush. Kinda hilly. Some kind of road like this. Full grass. Dead-free car. Little valley. Houses. You just assume the sun's in the north. All we need is one car. There. I've given it a good tidy. Hope I didn't get a skunk in there. I still worry about Fedora. They're out walking their dog. And there's like imminent skunk business. I hope they manage to avoid it. If not, then Fedora's got a long night. Smelly dog. Kill with. Not enviable. Filming vehicle. SWL, Swaziland. Downtown Mbabane. Showed me. If you think we can make it. By the way, this is vital new research we've conducted in Sri Lanka. Every pole has the territory or province labeled on it, and then they bury it into the ground. This is the bottom of a pole. So anytime you see a Sri Lankan pole, know that it has the information. You can't see it. They still haven't. Wait a minute. Wait, where's my 115 gun? What? They taken away my in order to satisfy current you know, numerical totals. They've taken away my Vietnam. It's been gone a few years, but I had the gold. Mouse also will be similarly suffering. Mouse even got the platinum. I should be on 115. Okay, let's find someone to raid out. We can commiserate with Mouse next time. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. And of 175 to go. I think we probably push through tomorrow. Let's see who's geoguessing right now on a Saturday night. Lots of people. People going for duels, getting towards the end of the week. We're trying to fight my way up the duels divisions. I don't think I'm gonna be diving into duels again, but if there was like an overwhelming demand, I could maybe try some duels. But do you want to see me playing duels? I don't know. Is that a good idea? Let's a lot of people. Let's try it, another YouTuber, a VTuber, Brunella. Doing some, get some chat. Let's go say hello. Technically, I'm a ping tuber, I think. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Razor and Farmer. Let's go say hi. Stick around. Say hello on the raid. Thank you so much. I apologize for not having the Spanish to cope. But for anyone who's hung around lurking, muchas gracias. And for followers as well, if you catch me again, I'll try and use a bit more Spanish next time. Alright, let's go. See you, Jeff, Pinky, Farmer, everybody. Tomorrow, maybe more morning-y times. Try and work through final 175 places. Till then, let's peace out. Goodbye to the cats.